The expression labor shortage ought to be retired. I think it's an expression that is put out by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and other groups that want to deflect attention from what's really going on.
It's not a labor shortage. It's that employers are not offering the wages and benefits that would be required to bring a person back into the labor force in the middle of still an ongoing pandemic.
I mean, a lot of American workers right now are waking up to the fact that they live in a system that has the cruelest form of capitalism in the world and treat average workers the worst of workers that are in any other advanced country. And they're saying to themselves, look, we're not going to take it anymore.
It is disingenuous if you talk about human rights without economic rights. If you engage in any transaction with no resources, you are at the whim of exploitation or the whim of charity.
There are only 83 countries in the world, and we're of course one of them, who doesn't offer paid leave to new fathers. When it comes to new mothers, the US is one of just 7 countries around the world that doesn't offer as a right paid maternity leave.
And in terms of healthcare, Derek, how many major countries on earth do not guarantee healthcare to all people as a right?
Well, of the leading economies in terms of income, I know of only one, that would be us, which is sad. So what I like about the ways in which our government began to reverse history from the ways in which we've been intervening for the past 50 years is that we focused on people. We focused on providing resources so that people can thrive and our economy can boom in a more prosperous, shared way.
Congress came back and you gave us a $900 billion package in December of last year. And then we got the American Rescue Plan this March, that $1.9 trillion package that came and gave the economy a real boost.
A lot of people ask, can we afford Build Back Better? Can we afford, $2 trillion or $3 trillion or $1.75 trillion, whatever the final tab is? How can we afford it? But, these numbers mean nothing out of context. Over the next 10 years, the military bill is $8 trillion. $8 trillion. Does anybody say, can we afford $8 trillion? Does anybody say, look at the possible inflationary impact of $8 trillion? Nobody says that.
If we have a vision as to where we want this country to go, a vision which is based on justice, you know what? We can win this thing. We can win it.